This is week 12 of training for AHEC. I've already been out for a ride, just a quick warm up, but the boys, they've stayed out just to do a bit more harder stuff, but look at the view. So nice. So yeah, we're just on Bruno's property and yeah, just gonna have a ride around, do some new stuff, hopefully learn some things. Should be good. There's an eagle. Can you guys see that? There's an eagle. Look at that. That's fucking cool. That is cool. Hope you guys can see that on camera. It's pretty cool. Hill. Yeah, I did this 3 months ago on my WR.
Did you ride up it? Did you get
Yeah.
to the top?
Huh?
Did you get to the top?
Yeah.
Nice. In one go?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, you can go first. You already turned around. What is it?
That's a wild dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fucking tons of animals. Fuck off!
Absolute slop that is. Huh?
You remember that slop comment you just made?
Yeah.
Pretty accurate.
Oh no. My way looked a lot easier.
Hey, look, you wanted training, okay?
Just slop.
No
No.
bike muddy yet?
Yeah, just a little bit. Looks like we can go that way.
Yeah. Just go down it straight and then bring your front wheel around.
Yeah. That was a shit angle. That's better.
Want to get this try?
Yeah. It doesn't look too bad. I meant to do that.
ran away from me.
I don't think he saw you.
You ready? Hold the throttle at a steady RPM. Not too high, just at a steady RPM. And then just sort of, all I want you to try and get is just kick the front wheel up just a little bit. Like just don't grip and just like pick it up and drop it back down, but only don't go too far. I don't want that much. And you can use the suspension, like put it down and yeah, and you might need a few more revs.
Yep.
Like that's what you're trying to figure out, the point where you can hold the RPM and it won't stall out.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a little bit too. So you're trying to get the front wheel up. Just, you know, I'll back my bike up next to you and sort of try and show you what I want.
Yep. Yep.
A tiny bit of forward movement, so kicking the front wheel up just a little bit. And if you've got to try and learn to, like, I know it's hard because you haven't done it much, but you got to learn to modulate your throttle while holding the front brake. Like, you got to be able to spin the throttle while applying pressure on the brake.
Okay.
That, and you just want to increase the height a little bit. So just a little bit, and that's the front wheel up, like, I don't know, 15, 20 centimeters, not nothing crazy.
Yeah. Like, you still
End up going forwards a bit.
Yep.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
So just try and keep practicing that lifting the front wheel for a minute, and then once you feel comfortable, all I want you to do, like after a fair few times getting it right, all I want you to do is just up and just apply a little bit of round, like to one side. Generally it's the side that you've got your foot down, which is why I've got you putting your foot on something that's a bit more comfortable, like at a height that... That's basically the movement that you want. And eventually, the more you practice that, bringing the front wheel up a bit and just moving it over, because even in the early stages, when you get on a track that you want to do a pivot turn on, you don't have to do the pivot turn. You can just do this, you know, like just bump the front wheel in it. Oh no, what did you have to do? Has a point where it starts engaging. You need to get really comfortable having the clutch at that engagement point, because that's where you sort of, you don't need to worry about riding the clutch like you do in cars and stuff.
I actually think we might need to make Braden's clutch less further out.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, you let go.
Maybe instead of trying to do the pivot turns for now, actually practice just holding the bike steadily at one point on the hill with your clutch, like doing this. See, I've no brakes, and I'm just holding it at 1 RPM on the hill. See that? Do that. See? you're already making progress just by doing this.
Yeah. Alright, that's the end of week 12, day 1. We're going out tomorrow. We'll be doing a 2-part episode for the next 2 weeks because I'm away this week, so I got 2 days of riding in this week, but for Cup weekend we're doing 4 days of riding, so I'm sure that will make up for the 1 day that I'm away. So should be good, but part 2 next week.